Greetings, how are you? It's Queen Sarita. I'm coming to you with a broadcast today on this Sunday. Now, before we get started, we're going to do our invocation of purification. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves prepared by raising our consciousness. So, become relaxed in your body as you close your eyes to the outer world and breathe in deeply and release it. Again, release. Once you have reached a state of peace in your body, then I want you to begin affirming this following statement to yourself. And we'll do it until you feel it within yourself. Through the God power within me, my consciousness has risen above the consciousness of my problem. Again, breathe in. Through the God power within me, my consciousness has risen above the consciousness of my problem. Again, through the God power within me, my consciousness has risen above the consciousness of my problem. Breathing in. As you feel that peace intuitively in your body, we're going to treat our minds with this following affirmation. I give thanks to the God power within me for the elevation of my consciousness, and so it is. I give thanks to the God power within me for the elevation of my consciousness, and so it is. I give thanks to the God power within me for the elevation of my consciousness, and so it is. Breathing in, releasing. And now we'll get into a healing treatment. Allow your eyes to close if you will. Focus on your body. And as you sit and relax, would you think along with me for just a moment? I now place my focus on the inner world within me. Which is surrounding me. Then for a couple of moments, I go forth and I enter into the world of my subconscious and enter into the place where the divine presence of God dwells within me as the very source of power of my very being that's within my very mind. The God presence within me is there, which contains the entire universe, within the entire universe, within itself. Divine presence within me of God is there. I call out to you now. I speak to you, God, of my being. I ask you, who is the ruling power of the universe? What a blessing that you are within me. I now accept you as the ruling power over my entire mind and body and health through your presence within me. God, I am already healed right now. Divine consciousness in me is renewing my mind this very instance now. Of life, my mind, and of living. All of this is so for me as I open my mind, my emotions, and all of that so that they may be patterned anew this day with God, your loving presence, your power dwelling within me every step of the way, each day of my life. For this I give thanks. I let it be so, and so it is. And now we'll get into our main topic today. The Art of Surrender, Embracing Acceptance in Times of Crisis is the name of our program this Sunday. In the depths of turmoil, amidst the storms of life, there exists a profound wisdom, a path to peace that transcends understanding. It is the art of surrender, the practice of letting go and embracing acceptance in times of crisis is what we're talking about today. And why? Because people are really going through it right now. As a metaphysical minister and a spiritual advisor, I have witnessed firsthand the transformative power of surrender and of guiding countless souls towards inner peace and spiritual liberation. Also, in times of crisis, our instinct may be to pull back, to resist, to fight against the tide of adversity, or to shrink ourselves, or to fall back in fear. Yet, it is in surrendering to the flow of life that we find our greatest strength. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. However, it's rather a courageous act of faith, an acknowledgement that we are not alone in our struggles and that there is, in fact, a greater force at work in the universe. Now, so how do we cultivate the art of surrender in our lives? Here are a few practical tips and techniques to help you to embrace acceptance and find peace amidst the chaos, the stress, the fear, the worry. First off is release control as best as you can. As fast and as soon as you can, release control in the moment. Surrender begins with letting go of the illusion of control. Understand that there are aspects of life that are beyond your influence, and trust in the divine wisdom that guides the universe. Now, also practice mindfulness. Cultivate present moment awareness through mindfulness meditation. By anchoring yourself in the present, you too can release attachment to the past and the future, finding serenity in the here and now. The other thing is to embrace divine timing. That is important as well. Trust in the divine timing of the universe and understand that for all that everything is unfolding according to a higher plan, and that even in the darkest moments there is a purpose and a meaning waiting to be revealed, which is a huge part of spiritual life. Find gratitude. Shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance by cultivating gratitude. Even in the midst of crisis, there are blessings to be found, moments of grace, acts of kindness, and also opportunities for growth. But also seek support at these times of crisis, okay? Reach out for support from trusted friends, family members, or spiritual advisor like myself. Allow yourself to be held in the loving embrace of community as well as you navigate the challenges of life. Visit naturallyhighlife.com. I'm building that again for you all, and that is our community. In addition to these practical tips, I also invite you to join me in a guided meditation on surrender. And soon, you will close your eyes and take a deep breath and allow yourself to release all tension and resistance. Releasing. And visualize yourself surrendering to the flow of life, right? Trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide you towards peace and more wholeness. As you do, embrace the art of surrender in your life and you're relaxed. May you find solace in the knowledge that you are held in the loving embrace of the divine. May you surrender your fears, your worries, your doubts, and open yourself to receive the abundant blessings that await you. Also, if you're struggling to find peace amidst chaos, this Sunday, At this time, I invite you to schedule a complimentary consultation with me. The first one is complimentary. Together we can explore how the practice of surrender can guide you towards inner peace and further transformation on your path and on your journey. I'm here to serve and share God's word and its insights, as those of you who are tapping in are looking for the same. That does conclude our program today. But remember to schedule a session. And remember, the art of surrender, it's about embracing acceptance in times of crisis. It's challenging when you are going towards a spiritual path that is also metaphysical in its foundation. But you can do it. We can do it. I look forward to connecting with you, and I will talk to you soon. Again, I'm Queen Sarita, metaphysical minister, spiritual advisor. I look forward to connecting with you, healing with you, and rising up together even more as we transform into the greater versions of ourselves. May you be blessed, you and yours. Peace.